Hi everyone, happy new year, happy 2021. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Kimone Hendricks, and I just wanted to make this video to help a specific group of people that I feel that I relate to, and just providing some insight that I recently came into. And that group of people is, they are called Heyoka Empath. I think for the most part, everyone knows what an empath is. There's many different types of empath. The strongest empath, when I say strongest, has the most, some call it supernatural abilities, are Heyoka empath. And empath in general, they pick up and they absorb the emotions of other people very easily. And they're highly sensitive people, and it's really rather easy for them to be around other people and absorb their emotions. The big difference between regular empath and Heyoka empath is that they not only absorb the emotions of other people, they mirror it back to them. And they have the ability to know exactly what type of healing a person needs, and they mirror that back through actions to that person very specifically, and they are able to pretty much solve a lot of people's problems in their life. And just with that being said, you can only imagine the intense interactions that a Heyoka empath has to go throughout their lives. And it's a very hard energy to navigate on this earth. And it can, and a lot of times some people don't know what they are, like, oh, I'm a Heyoka empath, or like, why am I mirroring? They didn't even know exactly what it is. Like, it took me a while to realize exactly who I was and why I do certain things, right? So to get a little bit more specific, so let's say you are a Heyoka empath and you have a friend, and that friend is a bully. That friend begins to treat you unfairly and starts to bully you. A Heyoka empath will start to mirror that back to the person, and in a sense starts bullying the person, right? And it takes time for whatever that specific emotion is. It takes time for the other person receiving it to really even know what the hell is going on, right? They're like, well, why are you treating me this way? X, Y, and Z. And it's a very intense interaction. And it's bullying. It's, whatever that specific, normally it's a very negative trait that person needs to heal from. The Heyoka empath mirrors it back to the person, and they're showing that person, who they really are and what and how exactly. If you take the time to interact with that Heyoka empath, they'll actually be able to know how to fix it, how to heal from whatever your issue is. And if you don't know exactly, who you are, when you are a Heyoka empath, it can really take a toll on you. It can really have you questioning a lot of things in your life, and especially when you're being treated unfairly by people that you trust, by your friends, family, whatever it may be. It really takes a toll on that empath. And a lot of times that empath also gets the bad rep for doing that mirror effect, because they're the only ones that can pick up on that behavior, and it's almost like you can't really help it, especially when it's someone that you care about. It's like you take the pain, and it's also a pain thing as well. Whatever that negative emotion is, you're able to take the pain from that person and mirror it back to them. And Heyoka empaths can also be what some people call painkillers in a sense. That is the one of the biggest traits of a Heyoka empath. There's many others to look into, but what I've learned over time is that it's really hard to mirror back a certain behavior to someone that you care about, right? So a lot of times that Heyoka empath will take some time before they do that mirror effect. They'll hold on to that pain, they'll hold on to that emotion, and they'll try to verbally explain to whoever that person is, like, hey, look, you know, this is what you're doing wrong. You can't treat people like that. You should do this instead, before they start that mirror in effect, because they really don't want to do it, right? And a lot of times that part is drawn out a little bit too long, and then, you know, that draws a lot of energy out of the Heyoka empath, and it really wears your energy down. So one of my biggest recommendations, and what I have found, is that no matter what, if you are a Heyoka empath and you are relating to this video, you need to start that mirroring effect right away. You were put on this earth for a specific purpose. You are the only person that can do this type of healing for people that are in need of it and that don't know that they are in need of it, and that are out there potentially causing an extensive amount of harm to the rest of the world. And normally Heyoka empaths, they all have a higher calling in life, right? You need all of your energy to do what it is you were put on this earth. So if you allow people to come into your life and for you to hold on to that pain that you are absorbing because you care about someone, that's only depleting you, and it's going to put you in a depressive state, and it's going to hinder your progress, your spiritual progress, and you'll be doing everyone a disturbance by doing that. So all 2021, what you need to do is, as soon as you pick up on that trait, on that negative energy, mirror it back immediately and move on. That is your job. Your job is not to stay and continue to take someone's pain. Your job is not to stay and continue to have that back and forth mirror and effect with someone, right? Because as soon as they receive that mirror, they need to do what they need to do with it. That is your healing to them. That's essentially your gift to them. Like, right? You're giving them this boom. Now they need to do what they need to do with it. If they are wise enough to seek out further assistance from you, then yes. But if you're dealing with someone who it may take them some years to realize, like, that's what just happened, and to receive, properly that message you're trying to give them, you're only going to be depleting yourself. So what you need to do is mirror it back, because you can't help but it's gonna happen, right? And you pick up on it very quickly, and you mirror it back, and then you keep it moving. You keep it moving, and you continue on that path, that life fulfillment, whatever it may be, because each and every Heyoka empath has a specific purpose on this world, and one of it is not to sit around and be depleted by people who don't understand you, right? And let's say, you are, bumping into someone that you've had that mirroring effect in the past, and they come to you and they're apologizing. They're like, oh my God, then you are able to have that, problem solving conversation if they reach out to you, because really deep down, right, all Heyoka empaths, they want to be able to help people, but you can't help someone that doesn't want to receive your help, right? So only until that person has committed to their healing journey can you really have a further effect on them than the mirroring, right? And you have to understand that's their energy. It's not yours, right? Because if someone does not like, if you're a Heyoka empath and someone doesn't like how you're treating them, it's because that's how they're treating you. And the more you commit to just doing your job of mirroring, the universe will bless you and bring people into your life that are on your same vibration, right? So when that mirroring effect happens, it's nothing but good. It's nothing but good shit, right? Like, we don't treat people badly that's treating us good. It's like we're incapable of doing that. Like, literally, it's just we're incapable of doing that. So until we have properly, you know, committed to our own spiritual journey, our own spiritual healing, that is when we will be blessed with, you know, our tribe, our people, and not really have to go through these, you know, horrible experiences with people that need healing and having to do that mirroring effect. And I know it's hard because normally it's this magnetic attraction, the healer and the person that needs healing, right? And it's like, boom. And we're thinking this is like, you know, it's going to be a nice friendship when really this person needs healing and you're there to do a specific job. So mirror it, keep it moving, and, you know, keep on your own ascension journey. And I believe that in time, that's when we won't have to, you know, bump into these people who are not ready for healing. We'll then step into the higher vibration where we are being reached, where people are reaching out to us because they know and respect what it is that we have to offer to the world. So we're not doing this negative type of mirroring effect, and where people don't even know what's going on, and then this, that, and the third, right? So all in all I want to, you know, push out there to all the Heyoka empaths in the world that are, you know, struggling, maybe going through some sort of depression because of, you know, you may not really know how to properly handle your own gifts in this world, right? People are draining your energy, and it's, you just got to keep it moving. As soon as you see a negative mirroring that needs to happen, do it and keep it moving. No explanations, no further explanations needed, unless they reach out to you for it in a wise manner, as if they know what just occurred. Otherwise, you don't owe them anything else. You have done your job as a healer at that point until they have fully committed to their own healing journey. Until then, that's when you can further help them. All right, so if anyone who watches this video has any other questions for me, please go ahead and drop it in the comments. Happy New Year.